The Cannes Film Festival. One of the most glamorous places in the world. Every year, film industry connoisseurs, including journalists and film enthusiasts, gather in Cannes to watch the latest films with A-list actors and global stars. In 2023, Leonardo DiCaprio, Johnny Depp and The Weeknd were there, for example. And me too. In less than 2 weeks, films not only premiere but are also celebrated vigorously throughout the night. Everyone is well dressed, of course, and anyone who wears dark blue socks instead of black ones risks that he doesn't get into the cinema. Let's get right into my adventure in Cannes. So we arrived now, we're heading up to our rental apartment, and I think it's going to be very cool, and I hope our apartment is better than the weather at the moment. It's a little rainy, but I have to admit, of course, it's very warm. You don't need any jacket as you know it from Germany. So unfortunately, Cannes hasn't an own airport, so this means you take a train from Nice to Cannes. This is what we are going to do now. We finally arrived in Cannes. This is our residence, our rental residence. Looks a little bit like a castle, and yeah, we have very cool things around here, very modern, and we have palms in the background, so yeah, I'm excited. I must say, there is the cliché of those arrogant French people who just think only about themselves and are just unfriendly.
What's one thing that American tourists do that piss you guys off?
They usually don't speak French, they speak English, and we have to speak English.
Yeah, but that's tough. Do you expect them to know French when they're just visiting, or?
But I must say, I made some experiences with bad French people, but this voyage tells me the difference, because there are so many open people who are so social, who just looking out to help you. Yeah, we, for example, didn't know how we get to the train station, and there were so many people helping us. Guys, alright, I'm in the center of Cannes, and this is just insane. I was here 1 or 2 years ago, and yeah, I remember all the places. It's just like, I can't express how beautiful this is, how lovely this all looks. I have to say, there are so many people who are speaking international languages, everything, different languages. I hear all the world coming together at one place and watching the beautifulest art which is there on planet. Films, I'm overwhelmed. And also the press is here everywhere, cameras and microphones. Press people eating here and preparing for the evening events. So all in all, this day was very cool. We were in some party areas and partied a little bit. We drank some drinks, some cocktails, but there are not so many parties hosted, and if there are cool parties, you can't enter them without an invitation, so no chance for us normal people to enter them. But tomorrow we have an appointment with a person who knows how to enter the parties, who has invitations also. This was just a perfect introduction day. I hope I can stand up very early to get more impressions of all of this ambience here. Bonjour du Palais Festival. I need to get a black suit for today's evening. Maybe I'll get one for not that much money. So a cheap black suit so I can enter the evening slot.
How long do you estimate it will take from here?
I hope with this outfit we get into the Indiana Jones screening at 7 p.m. We're going to write a paper where it's written we need tickets for Indiana Jones, and sometimes you have luck. This is the plan. I hope we can make it. Better chances are for the screening at 20:30. So maybe we can watch a film today evening. Not as easy as I thought. Unfortunately, we didn't get a ticket. Yeah, on the one hand, you have to look a little handsome. On the other hand, you have to be lucky. And those two cases didn't apply for this evening at least, but we were lucky on the latest film slot, and we're just going to watch the film at 21:30. And in the meantime, we go in a bar and wait until the film begins. Many possibilities here at Cannes. So we ate something and now we are heading up to the great cinema, the Grand Palais, and there we will watch the film. The film begins at 22:30. I looked up at the internet that Mike Tyson is part of the film, which I found a little bit bizarre. Let's see how it is to be in such a glamorous cinema. Look at all the people waiting here for the film. So many people. This is just insane. Yeah, the film will start a little delayed because now we have 22:25. So we are about to enter the cinema now. So the police is there to make sure that none of the actors and no persons are harmed and everything is okay concerning security. But our friend said, who works at the TV in France, that first all of the visitors, all of the persons watching the film have to enter, about 3,000 people have to enter the great cinema. After that, all the luxury cars with famous people like actors, production people are coming by car in front of the cinema. Then they go on the red carpet and then they enter the Grand Cinema. I'm excited as always. This is just too much information at the moment for me. On the red carpet is strongly prohibited. That's why I only have one single recording of the red carpet. Before the film starts, the cast and crew thanks all the people who worked on the film.
You're my guardian angel, our guardian angel, and we all here because of you.
Alright, it's almost 2 o'clock at Cannes, and I must say this film was just amazing. It was very realistic. It was about two paramedics working in New York and facing all the different problems. And yeah, I enjoyed the film very much. It was a thriller, of course, and yeah, kinda disgusting at some points. And yeah, but the truth is disgusting, so yeah, they made a point there. And we saw Sean Penn. I can say I was one of the first 3,000 people who watched this amazing film. New day in Cannes, we stood up and got a message from our friend that at 2 o'clock there is a new film where he gets tickets to invite other people, and he chose us again. It's raining a little bit, but it doesn't matter when you go to a fantastic film.
L'équipe des herbes sèches sur les marches du palais. Uru Ostla, Oustone.
The film is finished. It lasted very long. It was a duration of around 3 hours. The first thing when the actors held the microphone and said some things about the film, thanked all people who worked on it, is we won't talk that much because it was a very long film, which was very funny. And yeah, the film was very interesting. It was a teacher in Turkey. In fact, it was a Turkish film. It was talked on in Turkish, and so you had really focus on the subtitles. I found it very interesting. Showed many beautiful landscapes of Turkey, and yeah, I must say. Very good actors also, but now it's 6 p.m. and we are very hungry. Now we want to go in some of the restaurants here and enjoy the rest of the day.
You don't want to talk love, baby, reggae dancing. Ooh, la, la, la. I know you're shaking a girl, all dancing. Ooh, la, la.
Again, we are going to the cinema. We changed real quick our outfit, and yeah, maybe the film is again delayed and ends at 2 a.m. as yesterday. So I have a jacket with me, and yeah, I'm very excited for the film, and this is going to be a nice evening, a day full of films. We have President tickets. I don't know what this means, but maybe there are some special places for us. Who knows? We'll see. This is just unreal. We got an extra room just for us with Julia Roberts looking at us, smiling at us. We have drinks for us. This is just I can't believe it. And there we have an extra room, and there is our access to the cinema. Yeah. Just not real. Finished, but here in Cannes the film festival has not ended yet for this day. I must say I found the film a little too experimental for me. It was a documentary, and the story was very emotional, but I must say I'm not a big fan of this kind of film. Just how it was delivered could be a little bit improved, although I must say many people cried and were taken by the emotions, and yeah. Now we are waiting for a friend, and maybe some parties can be visited. The last evenings it didn't really were possible for us, but maybe this evening it's different. Maybe the friend which we are waiting at the moment brings invitations so we can enter the parties. The evening hasn't ended yet. Ah, shit, it was so close, but they said tomorrow we have better chances to get in. We were just too late. It's almost 2 a.m. and they don't let anybody go in. So this is really a top party, and maybe we can get tomorrow in there. And at the moment the weekend is in Cannes. I saw it just on Instagram, and I guess he is also in this hotel because there is nothing more top-notch than this hotel. On the last day we didn't watch any films. We visited the marketplace and visited all the small tents, because the Cannes Film Festival is not just films, it's also a great place for business and to meet new people. And then I stopped because many people watched carefully a window, and I asked a woman, "Why are you watching this window? Who is this?" We saw Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, okay, yeah, he's just a normal person, okay, you say now, but for me, he is just a genius. He's just a very good actor. We made it to any alcoholic sponsored party and registered on the website, and at 11 p.m. it starts, and maybe we enter after that into the Majestic party where our friend was yesterday. So we decided to return, and yeah, this was Cannes.